Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time here, welcome. So I'm gonna give you a little spiel of what I do on this side of YouTube, just in case you want to subscribe. So I always give you guys before and after of rich, beautiful, gorgeous, healthy growing hair. And also I leave you guys with information to grow as a stylist in this industry and build your business one by one, step by step. So if this is information that you like and you do enjoy today's video, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can continue to get content from me. Also hit the like button if you learned something from today's video. So let's get into it. So today I received a concern question from one of my beautiful followers off of Instagram asking why is her hair breaking, and she's doing everything she possibly thinks she can do to keep her hair from breaking, and she just wants to get a professional opinion. So what I'm going to do today, you guys, is read this DM to you guys, and I'm going to break it down one by one. Some of the things that I think she should continue to do, some of the things I think she should incorporate, and get an overall different outcome when it comes to her healthy hair journey. Now, I do want to start off by saying this. By me not having the opportunity to examine the scalp, examine the hair, and also feel the hair in your ends, I can't for sure give you detailed information what I would say if we was in the chair and I was able to see and feel your hair. But what I can do is go by what you said, and I can break down what I think professionally what you should change or something you should do to stop the breakage from happening. So I will put over here the actual DM and I'll be reading it, and I will go in and out and start answering questions as I read it. So she said, "Hello Ashley, I really need some help with this. I always notice breakage during brushing, combing, and detangling my hair." Now, I first want to start off by her hair is relaxed. She's not natural, so certain things can be done with relaxed hair that can't be done with natural hair, and vice versa. So when she says brushing, combing, and detangling, so my first question is, what type of tools are you using for detangling? Regardless if your hair is natural or straight, I have learned that using wooden combs, and I'm going to show you guys some wooden combs that I use at the salon, but using wooden combs are better for our hair, and the reason why is because it allows the product to travel with the comb. Also, it's not as harsh on our hair, and it doesn't increase breakage. So by using a wooden comb, you have the opportunity of stopping breakage. So I'm going to take this moment by showing you guys some of the wooden combs I use on my clients. So these are the wooden combs that I use. These are my two detangling combs. So this one is also a styling comb, but I use it also as a detangling comb, and this is another wooden comb. So they last for a very long time. So it is more of a higher investment when it comes to purchasing combs. It is higher than plastic combs, but when I tell you guys, it is worth it. And when I'm doing my silk presses, I also incorporate of using my fine tooth wooden combs. So I highly suggest, if you are using combs that are not wooden, like plastic combs or combs like this, I highly suggest to immediately stop using these combs and start using wooden combs. Wooden combs are so much better for our hair, whether it's relaxed or even if it's natural, opt for wooden combs. So when it comes to brushing your hair, if you're using a brush should be used for styling only. So your hair should be semi-dry when you are styling your hair. So I wouldn't use a brush with my hair completely wet because the bristles are too harsh on your hair. It's also too harsh on the cuticles of the hair, and it can increase breakage. So like I said, use the wooden combs and you will see a difference. My head is itching, you guys. I need to wash my hair myself. I'm going on my second week. So yeah, I need to wash my hair by the end of this week. I do not, it is a hassle washing your hair every 2 weeks, but I promise you, you guys, I challenge you guys to wash your hair every 2 weeks and deep condition your hair every 2 weeks. You will see and feel a difference. I want to say I've seen and felt a difference in my hair in about a month or a month and a half. I felt and seen a difference when it came to like growth and being healthy and less shedding and less dryness, and it was just easier to deal with by me incorporating every 2 weeks of washing and deep conditioning my hair. But that's a side note, but I am going to put it in today's video. So also she said combing and detangling. So also when you are detangling, I do know you did highlight that you are using a deep conditioner. So I can show you guys what deep conditioner I use at the salon. When you are using a deep condition, make sure your hair is wet with water as well, and then you spray the deep conditioner to help glide the comb through the hair when you are detangling. So I'm going to show you what deep conditioner I use at the salon. This is the one I use all the time. Like I said, whether you're natural or straight, I use the same deep conditioner and it works. But let me tell you, it's a really good conditioner. One moment. The MIZANI 25 Miracle Oil. This is a great leave-in. Of course, I will put that information down in the description. And also, if I can find the combs that I use at the salon, I will also put that down in the description so you can follow up and purchase that if you like to. But yes, this is a great leave-in for natural and relaxed hair. Honestly, I'm not lying. I use it on my hair. I use it on my client's hair. Never, ever, ever have I had a problem. Now, I remember, like I said, make sure your hair is saturated with water, and then you apply the leave-in conditioner, and then you follow through with your wooden combs, and you detangle from the ends to the base. Okay. So she said it displays as 1 inch or ½ an inch pieces in the sink. I've been keeping up with my trims. That is awesome. Don't stop with that. Make sure you are getting your hair, your ends trimmed when it's necessary. Definitely go to a professional for them to examine your ends to see if it's necessary to get your hair, get your ends trimmed. Because honestly, you guys, keeping dead ends don't do nothing for the hair. That's why they call dead ends. They don't do anything for the hair. You might as well take them off because you want your hair to be flowing, bouncy, and beautiful. And that is not possible when you have dead ends. It's hard to detangle your hair with dead ends. It's hard to style your hair with dead ends. And at the end of the day, it's hard for your hair to grow with dead ends. So I love, love, love to hear that you said that you are keeping up with your trims. Don't stop with that. Make sure you go to a professional so they can examine your ends to make sure you're not cutting unnecessarily, but make sure you keep up with that. I detox my scalp, wash and deep condition once a week. So I'm assuming when you say you detox your scalp, I'm assuming that you're talking about you utilize a clarifying shampoo. And if so, that is great as well. Because with the clarifying shampoo, you get the opportunity to remove everything off your hair, off your scalp. When I am utilizing the clarifying shampoo on myself or I'm utilizing it on my customers, I make sure I do it at least twice. Now, if I still feel buildup or anything on my client's hair, then I will follow through with a third time. But you want to make sure you do a clarifying shampoo to deep cleanse and remove everything off the scalp and remove everything off the hair. Also, she says she wash and deep condition once a week. So now, washing and deep condition your hair once a week, I don't see a problem with that. Usually I do 2 weeks. You can if you feel like you are putting a lot of product in your hair and you have a lot of product that is like alcohol based and like it's a lot of buildup, then you can stick with once a week. But if you don't really put a lot of product in your hair, then you can do twice a week and you'll be fine. So twice a month, which is every other week, you should be fine. Now that depends on your product buildup, right? So now the shampoo and conditioner I would lean towards too is a protein shampoo and conditioner. And let me show you guys, is the strengthening shampoo and the strengthening conditioner I use. So this is what I would use if I was having an issue with unnecessary breakage. I would use a strengthening shampoo and conditioner, and I'm going to show you what I use at the salon. I have difficulties pronouncing the name of it, so I would put a picture up here if you guys can't see it, but also I will put it down in the description so you guys can purchase it from Amazon as well. But so right here is the strengthening conditioner and also the strengthening shampoo. This will be the two combination I would use. With the conditioner, I would utilize it as a deep conditioner, and that's what I would definitely use if I'm having issues with breakage. So if you're having issue with breakage, I would definitely use these two. And like I said, everything will be down in the description down below if you need to purchase it. So also, I will incorporate a hot oil treatment. Yes. Hot oil treatments are great for conditioning the hair. Hot oil treatments are great for dealing with breakage. Hot oil treatments are great for sealing and caring for the scalp, and also sealing the ends. A hot oil treatment will be definitely perfect for you if you are receiving unnecessary breakage. And I will show you the hot oil treatment that I utilize at the salon so you can see that. Give me just a minute. I gotta turn this light off again, child. But anywho, so this is the Chi Luxury Black Seed Oil. As you can see, I am almost out of it. So this is the black seed oil. This is the hot oil treatment. I would do a hot oil treatment if you are receiving unnecessary breakage. It's good for the scalp, and it's also good for like when the season change, especially in the summers. We as our scalp, we receive just a little more dryness in the summer. Some people receive a little more unnecessary dryness in the summer than what they would receive in the winter or spring or fall. And some people receive more dryness in the winter than they receive in the summer. But I would always say year around doing your hot oil treatments will not hurt your hair at all. Doing it, I personally do it every 4 times a year as the seasons change. Also, due to the fact that my hair is color treated, I have incorporated doing my hot oil treatments more often. And then sometimes when I haven't did it in a while, I just throw it in just as a radazzle, as to just dazzle up the hair, having the hair just look a little more shiny, a little more healthier, a little more better. Like a hot oil treatment will not hurt your hair at all. So how do you do a hot oil treatment? So with the Black Seed Luxury Oil, the one that I use at the salon, so what I would do if I was doing your hair at the salon, I would get the strengthening conditioner. I will apply this to the base of your hair all the way to your ends. I would section out your hair section by section, and like I said, apply it from the base all the way to the ends. You want to make sure the conditioner is on all the strands of your hair. So once you have done that, you can warm up your hot oil in just like a little bowl. You want to warm it up to get it just a little like room temperature or a little bit hotter. Put it in your hand, rub it all through your hand so it can spread from the palm of your hand all the way to your fingertips, and just go in and apply it to the scalp and let it go down the shaft of your hair all the way to your ends. Apply it to your scalp and then run it sandwich. Make your hand like a sandwich, your fingers like a sandwich, and you apply it from the mid shaft of the hair all the way to the ends. And you'll do that all over your hair. You don't want to overdo it A little goes a long way. I say I probably do, if I can just remember, maybe like 6 pumps in my hand, or maybe less than that. But I do no more than 6 pumps in my hand, rub it, and then I apply it all over my head. And then you put a plastic cap on your head and you sit under the dryer. You have to sit under the dryer, you guys, when you are doing your deep conditions. But you sit under the dryer for 20 minutes and you just let all that marinate. By sitting under the dryer, you allow the cuticles to open and to receive. And that's what you want. You want your cuticles to open and receive what you are doing. So I hope that helped. So she said, I usually air dry. Sometimes I blow dry. I try to really simplify my regimen, so I just use Kobe butter. I never heard of that, so I'm sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly, but I'm going to say, is it Shibi butter? Shibi butter. I think that's how you say it. And also Shibi oil for a daily moisture length retention after I apply my leave-in spray, Afro-G leave-in spray. Okay, so I'm going to assume, because I never seen Shibi butter. Okay, I think I said that right. I never seen it, so I'm going to assume that it's like coconut oil or shea butter or something like that, right? So let me say, from my experience, when it comes to like coconut oil, shea butter, and things of that sort, it dissolves in your hands, but it doesn't go into the scalp. It sits on top of the scalp. And this is the thing about products sitting on top of the scalp. With products sitting on top of the scalp, it closes up the actual pores. Okay. So with products sitting on the scalp, it closes up the pores of your hair. With the pores, your hair needs room to grow. So if you have products like your shea butters, your coconut oils, or even this type of butter clogging up your pores, then your hair will snap and break because it doesn't have room to grow. Our hair goes into cycles. And when you have something that is interfering with hair growth, then it will snap off, and it will continue to snap until you stop using the product that is clogging up the pores. Clarify your hair to remove the product that is already on there that's clogging up the pores, and properly use products that is made for your hair. So I personally wouldn't use butters anywhere close to my scalp. If you want to use butters, you can apply it to the ends, but even with that, I would be very, very, very careful, because you don't want anything that will clog up or cover up or close up your hair in any kind of way if it's not necessary. Like I said, that's why I lean more to, you do your hot oil treatments, you do your deep conditions. Also, you can use a leave-in conditioner, things like that, things that will dissolve into the hair and dissolve into the scalp. But butters and things like that, sometimes it can be too thick and too big to actually dissolve into the scalp, into the hair, which can lead to breakage. And she also said, I apply my Afro-G leave-in spray. I used Afro-G, and this is just my personal opinion, because it could be different for other people that use Afro-G. I don't like Afro-G. I don't like it. I just don't. I feel like it's too strong for your hair. Like when I used it for my hair, I feel like it was too strong for my hair. I feel like it didn't do what it was supposed to do. I feel like it put too much protein in my hair, and my hair was breaking unnecessarily because I had too much protein. And you can have too much protein in your hair, and when you have too much protein in your hair, it will break. So that's the type of thing I received when I used Afro G. I feel like my hair was breaking more from using the product. I feel like my hair was crunchy, and I feel like it was just too harsh on my hair. So I don't know if that's for everybody. You guys, if that's not for you, if that happened to you, leave comments down below. Have y'all received any type of, like, anything similar to what I just said I received with the Afro G? But I have heard people talk about it highly, but when I used it, it wasn't an ish for me. I'ma just be honest. It wasn't good. It wasn't good for you, girl. So she said, my hair is between waist length and bra strap length, and it is relaxed. So what should I do, and why is this happening? All right. So now, when you say your hair is relaxed, like I said, I would actually have to see your hair when it comes to relaxed hair. Also, something you didn't say in here, but I do want to add to it. When you are dealing with relaxed hair, you want to make sure you still wrap your hair with a silk or a satin scarf. You still want to make sure you use a silk or a satin bonnet. Depending on the style you have, you will opt for the scarf or the bonnet, but you also want to make sure it's still silk or satin. Something that you didn't speak of in here that I wanted to highlight: when your hair is relaxed, I'm sorry, I just looked off in the distance because I thought I seen somebody that I knew, but it wasn't. Also, something that you didn't highlight in here, but when your hair is relaxed, you want to also be very cautious of your heat styles. You don't want to just use a flat iron every single day because your hair is already straight and you're like, oh, I just want to style it, I want to straighten it. Oh, I just want to style it, I want to put this type of heat to it, I want to put that type of heat to it. No, you still want to be cautious of how often you apply heat to your hair. Just because it is relaxed and not natural, it doesn't mean that that doesn't apply. You still want to be cautious about that, because that can increase unnecessary breakage, unnecessary damage, by making sure you apply unnecessary heat to your hair. So you still want to do things like, if you have applied heat to your hair and you wanted your hair straight, wrap your hair at night constantly before you go to sleep, and then unwrap it, so you can get about a week or two of straightening your hair out the way, because you are wrapping it. So once you take it down, you just wear it the way it is, and maybe you straighten your hair once or twice a month. You don't relax it. So something else you didn't speak of, but you said your hair is relaxed. Now with me, you're always going to hear this. I understand that a lot of people like to do things at home, and if you have to do it at home, it's no problem with that. But what I am saying, please, when you do a chemical service, go to a professional. It's important to go to a professional to make sure the professional is doing your hair. This person is educated and trained on how to use chemicals. This is it is an actual science method to utilizing chemicals in the hair. You don't want to just not have the knowledge and just have, oh, okay, well, it says on the paper I do it like this and I do it like that. Like, no, you want to go to a professional. You want them to use professional products on your hair. You want them to know what's the next step after they do that. You want to make sure they are using healthy products to lead toward healthy hair growth. So if you have the opportunity and you are able to do it, go to a professional to get your relaxers done. And the last thing is a balanced diet. Now, I'm speaking of this, even though for this last 2 weeks I've been addicted to potato chips. I need to work on that, you guys. Help me work on that. I need to work on that. But anywho, don't be down in the comments saying nothing slick. But yeah, so you definitely want to make sure you have a healthy you didn't say anything in this, but I do want to speak up on that, how important a healthy diet is for healthy hair, skin, and nails, how important drinking your water is for hair, skin, and nails. Your water feeds the blood flow, increase hair growth, healthy hair, and everything like that. So having water is the #1 thing. I say it after every single video. If I can't remember, I always make sure I let you guys know. Please make sure you drink your water for healthy hair, skin, and nails. And that is true. Very much true, you guys. So I'm about to drink me some water right now. And this is a cute water bottle that I got off of Amazon. I will leave the information down below if you guys want to purchase this as well. But you want to make sure you drink your water. You want to make sure you have a balanced diet, because that helps with your hair, skin, and nails. And when I say balanced diet, you want to make sure you're getting your protein in. You want to make sure you're getting your vegetables in. You want to make sure you're getting your whole grains in. Those things are very good for your hair, skin, and nails. And definitely you want to just research up on a balanced, healthy diet for yourself, and also a balanced, healthy diet for your hair, skin, and nails. So I think this sums up today's video. I hope this was educational and this helps you in some kind of way, and I hope this answered your questions, and I hope you are able to grow from this video. Leave comments down below. Like I said, make the adjustments if you need to make the adjustments to your healthy hair regimens. And if this is working for you, please leave comments down below. If this has helped you and you have learned from this video, please leave comments down below. Let us know what you have learned from this video. What information was intriguing to you? What made you go, aha, I didn't know about that, or aha, I knew I should have been doing it, or aha, thank you, Ashley, so much for reminding me. Anything that you are thinking of, put that comment down below, and let's be nice down there, and let's enjoy each other company down there. So thank you so much. Remember to drink your water for healthy hair, skin, and nails. And also remember, you guys, DM me, message me anything that you need on your healthy hair journey, and I will try to always give videos to help you guys grow. It's easier for me to do videos than to just be do, and sometimes I may message you and just send you a message if I can, because I be busy. I be busy running a business, being a mother, being a wife, just also taking care of my own mental health and everything like that. It's a lot. But I will always try to keep you guys at the forefront. So if you have any questions or anything like that, then just comment me, DM me, or follow me on my social media, and I will try to do videos like this, because sometimes what you are dealing with, you never know. It could be somebody else that's dealing with the same thing, and you have helped them out by taking out the time to get the information you need so you can have healthy hair. So thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.